Hi, Timberwolves fans. I'm Sarah Pavlacek here with Northwood men's soccer coach Doug Carter for the 2015 season preview. Coach, talk a little bit about what you look for in the upcoming season.
Well, obviously, we've just come off a really good season last year. We would like to think that we are going to be stronger. Many returners. We've only lost a couple of players from last season's team. And so we hope that we've added enough quality with the freshmen that we've got coming in, that if anything we should be deeper and we should have, both offensively and defensively, we should be a good team this year.
Yeah, talking about last season, you finished the regular season 8-1. Your overall record last year, 14-4-1, including a trip to the GLIAC tournament. Talk about the feeling and the environment that you felt in the GLIAC tournament as well as winning the GLIAC tournament last year.
Well, for us, historically speaking, we've come second several times. So, in a sense, yes, we felt pressure, but I didn't realise until we'd won the game just how much pressure the players themselves felt. I think that they'd carried this big responsibility on their shoulders. So all the things in terms of being successful, winning that game, all the emotions that we thought it would actually be about, none of them actually applied. Yes, we were thrilled to win, but if anything, rather than it being a euphoric experience, it turned out to be really humbling and just an absolute relief. So, it was a good game. We took the chances. We took the chance that we had. We had a couple of other good chances, but for a lot of the game, we were defending and basically trying to hit on the counter attack. And when the final whistle went, it was really just one of sheer relief.
Yeah, and then following that monumental day, which was the first GLIAC tournament champion in Northwood history, we also hosted the NCAA Tournament. Talk about that environment. I know the night before the tournament it's had a pretty heavy snowfall, so what was that feeling like for you and for your players?
Well, we were thrilled to actually host. For the university, I think it was a great thing as well. A lot of people came out that day and worked incredibly hard just so as we could stage the game, and we were incredibly thankful of that. The snow added a different equation into it, but once we actually got to host, we really did hope that we would progress, and what we found from that was we weren't good enough. Saginaw Valley were much the better team on the day. They thoroughly deserved the victory, so we found from that as well as we'd done, as good a season as we'd had, we thought that we lacked in certain areas, and it really showed up our frailties in terms of depth and quality. Those are things that we hope moving forward that we've addressed this year. But we also recognise just how good Saginaw Valley were, not just for the season they had, but particularly on that day because they were significantly better than us.
Yeah, so looking at the strength that you have coming into this season, you have two All-Americans, one academic All-American in Johannes Starobo, your goalkeeper, and then as well as the Michael and Koviak, All-American in and of itself. What do you look at from those two leaders as well as your other staff that is returning back for this coming season?
Well, in terms of for Johannes, obviously, being our goalkeeper, he's got to prove, first of all, that he is going to retain the starting job. We've got Brandon, who's a returning. He'll be a sophomore this year. He's going to be returning, so he's going to try and push him. And then for Mike at the back, yes, we hope that Mike, again, he's got to prove himself just in terms of getting his starting job right now. We've got a lot of returners. We're very reticent of that fact. We should therefore have a lot of experience. But first of all, we've got to go and prove ourselves all over again. And as good as those two guys are, and as good as anyone else is that is a returner, they have to, realise they've got a new season coming about and make sure that they do the job all over again.
Definitely. And so with last year's astonishing finish, you are preseason ranked 25th in the country. So talk about this coming season. You host University of Michigan Dearborn for the home opener, followed by Saginaw Valley. So talk about what you're looking for in the first couple games in the season.
Well, we would hope we've got our first preseason game, our first preseason scrimmage is coming up on the 18th against Madonna. Then we've got Indianapolis coming in, who we're really looking forward to that game. We expect them to be a power in the GLVC. And then we go to the national champions for NAIA, also for pre-season in Davenport. So we feel like we're playing three quality programs to get ready for our first game. We hope that all of the all of the issues that we might have, all of the team bonding, understanding how we play, Northwood style of play. We hope that that's really going to be taken care of in pre-season. And by starting out against U of M Dearborn, we hope that we basically go out, get a victory, and then move on to our GLIAC season.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you so much, and good luck this season.
Hey, thanks a lot, Sarah. Go team.